Okay. Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, alright.
안녕하세요.
Yes, thanks for having me here today. I'm going to present how to make the 닭볶음. 닭볶음 is the chicken stir fry. So we are going to cook from scratch today. And please follow that. This recipe is not standardized recipe. So we can figure it out together. And then I will provide I present how to make that. And then you can follow the procedures. And let's after we taste it, we can adjust the seasoning and other things. And let's get the final product at the end. Okay? Are you ready? Okay. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself briefly. Currently I'm teaching the student at EKU, and previously I worked at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel and for several years and as the professional chef. I started as the dishwasher, and I moved during my college life, and after I graduated, I decided to move to enter the culinary school, and after that, I pursued my career at the hotels, and several years ago, I decided to continue to study, and I became a professor at Eastern Kentucky University now. So today I'm going to present how to make the 닭볶음. Okay, I'll introduce again. And can you see the ingredients? So I'll present that. So 닭볶음 is the main ingredient is the chicken here. So can you see the screen? Okay. So today we are going to cook from scratch. So I'm going to show you how to cut the chicken first, and then I'm going to show you how to cut the vegetables, and I'm going to introduce the other ingredients for the main menu, and then we can follow the steps. Okay. So the main ingredient is the chicken here. So I'm going to use the whole chicken because I would like to introduce how to cut it. And the other one is did you get this one? It's the gochujang, yes, red pepper paste. Yes, very good. Yes. So you can get it from Kroger or Meijer. I think you can get it from Kroger. I checked the website. And you may need a curry powder, this one. If you don't have that, you can use the turmeric, and you can mix it with the turmeric and ginger, the powder. It's the turmeric and ginger is the same family, so you can use that. And the next one is a soy sauce, this one. So you can get the soy sauce from Kroger as well. So less sodium will be better, because after you taste it, you can adjust the flavor, taste. But if you don't have a less sodium, you can use the regular soy sauce, this one. Alright. And I'm lazy, so I use the minced garlic. Okay. If you have a fresh garlic, you can just chop it. Okay. And we also need the corn syrup. If you don't have that, you can use the extra sugar, granulated sugar for this instead of this one. Okay. And this is the cooking wine. The cooking wine is also known as the mirin. And you can get it from Kroger as well. Yeah, very good. Very good. And the next one is maybe you have a red pepper flakes. This is a Korean style, the red pepper flakes. Yes, you can also use that. So that one contains the seed, so it'll be hotter, more spicy. So please use that one. I will provide the right amount for that later. And you also need this one, the peanut butter. This is optional. So if you have that, you can use that. If you don't have that, it's okay. We can forget it. Okay. And as the produce, we may need this is a sweet yam, and this is a scallion. We need that. And this is a pepper. So today I'll use the jalapeno. If you don't have a jalapeno, you can use the serrano and Anaheim and other different types of pepper. If you join right now, I'm introducing the ingredients. We haven't started yet, so you can join that. Okay. And I'm going to also use this one, green cabbage. Also, you can use that. And this is a cilantro for garnish, and it will enhance the taste later. Okay, so are you guys ready? Okay.
Okay, the question. I got ginger, fresh ginger.
Yes, yes. Oh, so yes, yes, yes. I also have a fresh ginger. Yes, I will show you how to peel it and how to cut it. Yeah. Thank you very much. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to start how to cut chicken. Okay. So as I told you, we are going to cook from scratch. So I'm going to present how to cut chicken first, and then I'm going to present how to cut the vegetables. And yes, and then after that, like we are going to make the dakbokkeum. Dakbokkeum is the chicken stir fry, okay, with the red pepper paste and the spicy, okay. All right. You know, when you go to Kroger, like you can purchase the whole chicken. So you know, in terms of chicken, there are different types of market forms. You can only purchase the chicken legs. Also, you can purchase the chicken thigh, chicken wings, something like that, right? In terms of chicken breast, there are also different types of market form, right? Bone in, bone out, and the skin in, skin on, skin off, something like that, right? The reason for using the whole chicken, you know, this is more economical. So you know, as you can see, it's only $6.67. So it's very cheap. It's cheaper than the other parts, right? So if you use that, like another, it's more economical, and then you know, this one is good for the like another 6 to 8 portions. So you know, please keep it in mind. Like another, if you wanna make the like a dakbokkeum for the like your family or your friends and your place, like you can purchase the for like 6 or 8 persons. Like another, you can purchase just the one whole chicken. Okay. All right. So before you do, like I will introduce the like I have a plenty time, so I will introduce the knife first. So in terms of that, like I'm going to use the chef knife, this one. So I'm going to use the like a paring knife, this one. You know, to fabricate the chicken, normally professional chefs use the boning knife, which is a little bit flimsy and flexible. Blade is a little bit flimsy, but you know, this one is like not flimsy. It's a paring knife, so you can use that as well. And in terms of so before you do, like you need to sharpen the knife first. In terms of the sharpening, like you can use the steel, right? The one is just the regular steel, and the other one is the diamond steel. I don't know why they call this one diamond steel. So you can use that to sharpen the knife like that. Okay. Okay. So I will present how to cut the chicken. So when you grab the bag, you can open it nicely, like that. You know, when you open it, like you can see the like some pinkish the liquid like this. That is not like a blood, you know. It's not a blood, so it's a water. So it's okay. So you can rinse that with the water later. Okay. This one is a whole chicken, right? Whole chicken. You know, in terms of a chicken, like the chicken is the most abused animal on the planet. You know, annually, like the 9 billion chickens are slaughtered. After being slaughtered, like this flesh will be very stiffened. It will be stiffened. It will be stiffened. It's known as the rigor mortis, and there is the stiffening of the carcass. Okay, so you know after like this one is the slaughtered, like it should be like a state for 6 to 12 to 4 hours to be produced, right? Okay, all right. So after you do, like you can get the chicken. Okay, here. I will show you how to cut it. All right. So as you can see, like it has a shiny part, and you know all the flesh is covered with the skin. Very good. Yes. You know in terms of USDA, like the chicken should be inspected. So like as you can see, like it doesn't have any bruises, and you know no broken part and no feathers. It's good. So this means like this is a grade A chicken, right? Grade A chicken. So you know when you open the like belly, you can get out some like parts, right? This one. This is the giblet. Right? You can get it. So this is the liver, and also you know this is the the gizzard. Gizzard is the chicken doesn't have a teeth, right? So they eat like also sand. This gizzard like grind the sand before the sand the food to the stomach, right? The intestine, right? Intestine. So this is the gizzard. So you can, if you wanna eat, like you can roast it, and it's good for stock. Also you can use this one to make the chicken stock. Okay. All right. Don't throw it away. All right. So I'll save this one. Okay. So when you open that, like you can take out the giblet, and then you can see the whole chicken. Okay. Let me twist the cutting board a little bit. All right. Okay. So first, you are going to cut the leg. So let's follow that. So you can see the line here. So you can see when you grab a leg, there is a line. You can follow that, and then you can open that. Open the leg part. Okay. Like this, and then break it like that. And when you break it, you can also see the bone here, and then follow the bone. Yes, very good. All right, here. Okay, this one. And also you can do the other side with the same procedure. And you can see the line here. Follow that, and then open the leg part. Then crack it a little bit, and then follow that. Okay, this is the leg. So when you grab a leg, some people say this is the drumstick, and some people say this is the leg. So it can be used interchangeably. When you peel off the skin a little bit, you can see the line as well right here. You can see the line. So if you follow the line, you can separate this part as the. Yeah, this part is this is the thigh, and this is the leg. This is the leg. Okay, this is the leg. Okay. Also, you can do the other one, same like that. Okay, this is the thigh. Okay, and this is the leg. This is the it's not like a small chicken. So it's a good size for the 8 people. Alright, if you purchase a hen, it will be good for 3 or 4 people. Okay. And the next one we are going to get the wings, right? So when you grab a wing like this, you can feel the joint. So put the knife right here, and take off the wings like that. Okay. And the other side will be the same. Okay. Okay, like that. When you go to Costco or the Sam's Club, maybe you can purchase the wing like this, right? So when you purchase it, normally people don't eat this part. So just the middle of the joint, you can cut it. So normally we don't eat this part. You can throw it away. And this is the chicken wings. Also, you can cut it half like that. So this is the chicken wings, okay? And let's do the same thing for the other one, okay? Okay, right here. And chicken wings, okay? Alright, so now we are going to get the, sorry. Let's adjust the camera, right? We are going to get the chicken breast here. Okay, to get the chicken breast, in the middle of the breast, you can just cut it nicely. And then you can open it. Just follow the bones, okay? Follow the bones. And then slice it nicely. For during your Thanksgiving, you also carving the turkey, right? It's similar to that. You can also see the wishbone, right? So this is the chicken breast like that. So this is the bone out chicken breast with the skin on, right? Okay, and you can do the other one, same thing. So we have a time, so yeah, please be careful when you do. You don't need to do fast. So like another, when you use the knife, like another, please be careful. Once you feel the blade, it's too late, okay? Alright. And you may get the, like this one, this is a chicken bones. You know that this is good for stock. You know that before you make the stock, please remove the like a fat. This one like that. And please remove that. Like another, if you make the like a chicken stock with this, like another, you will see the lots of oil on top of that, right? So please remove that. And this is good for stock. Like you can just cut it half like that. And then you can use that like this. And then you can use this one for the chicken stock. And we got the chicken breast, right? Right here. It's a big, huge chicken breast. We are going to cut it later. But you know that when you flip it over, you can grab like another some part of the like another flesh like that. You can grab it by hand like this, and then tear it, right? Taking off from the chicken breast, right? That is the chicken tender, okay? This is the chicken tender. So right here, and we have a chicken breast here, and flip it over the other side, the other one, and then grab it, and then you can tear it by hand. This is the chicken breast. All right. Are you guys doing well?
What the skin is off of them?
You can leave the skin on. Okay, all right. You know that if you have like a big chicken, like I will cut it small pieces. You know that after we cook, like another chicken will be shrinked. The size of the chicken will be shrinked. So you know please cut it a little bit bigger than bite size. Okay. So after you cook, like a little bit of bite size. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions? So as you can see, like another, we can get only 2 chicken tenders from one whole chicken, right? It means like if you go to Kang's, you know you can purchase the chicken tenders, right? But as you can see, like you can only get the like a chicken tenders from one whole chicken, right? So it means like another the Kang's and other the restaurants.
There is a question.
Yes. Yes. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, okay, so I'm still on getting the chicken breast part out.
Uh-huh.
I cut it from the side or the top.
You can cut it from the top and follow the bones. Follow the bones. There is the spine, and then you know the spine looks like that, so you can spread it inside like this. So spread it like that. Yes. Follow the bones. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. After you do, I'll move to the next step. Okay. Yeah. Please take your time. Okay. All right. And once you are done, you can cut the chicken into small pieces. Okay. So maybe like another little bit bigger than like another bite size. So and cut it. If you have excessive fat, like another, you can take off. And also, you know, unlike the beef and pork, the fat of chicken is located under the skin, outside of the flesh. So if you peel off the skin, you can remove the fat easily. Okay. So if you don't want to eat the like a chicken fat, you can remove the like a skin. Okay. All right. And then you can cut it like this. Okay. Okay. Alright. When you cut it, like please try to cut into same size. It should be identical because you know if you have like a different sizes, like a small one will be cooked first, right? So it will be overcooked easily. Alright. And if you have a time, like it's okay, you can cook as it is. But you know if you have a time, you can also debone the chicken thigh. Okay. So by using the knife, and then you can take off the like bones, right? So we can only use the flesh for that. Because we have time, I would like to introduce the like another chicken a little bit more. You know, when people classify the chicken meat, like another people normally say like a dark and white meat, right? So you know, when you go to the restaurant, you can order, I wanna have a dark meat and I wanna have a white meat, something like that, right? In terms of like a meat, including the beef and pork and also you know fish, it contains the like a hemoglobin and the myoglobin inside. It's the protein. So you know when myoglobin meets with oxygen, it will be oxymyoglobin, and if the oxymyoglobin is exposed to the excessive oxygen, it will be metmyoglobin. So chicken flesh contains the myoglobin and hemoglobin. Myoglobin is the protein, and hemoglobin also is a protein. It's not the like the blood. So when you see the like a pinkish liquid, it's not the blood. Blood is all blood is removed when this one is slaughtered. Okay, so it's not the blood. It's the type of like a protein, right? Protein. So myoglobin. So flesh contains the myoglobin. You know that when this part is moving like that, you know the oxygen will move to the like this part, and then oxygen will combine together with the myoglobin. That will be the oxymyoglobin and metmyoglobin. It will provide the more reddish color. So as you think, like the chicken neck, a chicken wing and chicken neck move a lot, and you know chicken breast they don't move like actually, right? So that's why you know this part maintain the like wider than the like this part, right? So you can understand that like in terms of the you can understand the different color of the chicken part based on the myoglobin, right? Myoglobin. So that's why you know the people classify the chicken as the like white meat and the black meat, right? Dark meat, right? So white meat normally known as the like a chicken breast, and the dark meat is known as the like a chicken thigh, chicken neck, and chicken wings. Okay, all right.
Sensitive. Sensitive.
Excuse me.
Yes. What do we do with the legs and the?
So legs, you know, if I will show you. So this is the leg, right? You get it, this one. So you can just put the knife like that, and just put through like this, like all the flesh like that. Okay. Please don't break the bones. Don't break the bones, because you know the blood vessel of the chicken run through the like the bones inside. So if you break it, like the blood vessel will burst, right? Will burst. So you know when you purchase the like a chicken wings from the Buffalo Wild Wing, like sometimes after you eat like you can see the dark like bone right there. That means like that is the frozen chicken. So once this one is freezed, like the blood vessel will be bursted. Okay. So you can just put the like a knife like that, and then don't break the bones. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. Okay. And then also you can open it like a butterfly, like this. You can open it like that. It's okay. All right. And if you have a time, also you can cut the like a chicken tender like this size. Okay. While you are doing, if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay. All right. Also, you can open the chicken thigh, and you can remove the bones, right? From here. If you don't want it, like you can purchase the chicken thigh without bones from Kroger and Marriott, like this. Okay. And then you can cut it. Okay. So after I do, I will have a chicken like that. Okay. So this is for the chicken stock, and oh, this is a lot. Okay. Alright. So this is for the chicken stir fry. Right. 닭볶음. So we cut the chicken from whole chicken into small pieces like this, okay? So once you are ready, please let me know. We can move to the next step, okay? You can take time. We have a plenty time, so you can take time. And once you are done, please let me know. Okay? All right.
You guy looks really busy. How's it going? Kendall, is everything okay? Where's Kendall? Kellyanne?
Not Kindle. Hey, are we taking the meat off the legs?
Chef? Your question again? What did you say?
Are we taking the meat off the legs? And it's a guys. Are we leaving the meat on the leg?
Leave the meat on the leg.
Leave the meat on the leg?
Yeah.
You can take it off. It's okay. Also, you can leave it on the leg,
Okay.
on the bone. Right?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Oh, what? Are we chopping? We're chopping the chicken breast and the thighs?
Yes, you can cut the chicken breast into small pieces. It should be a little bit bigger than the bite size. Okay. When you do, please show me. Yes, it's perfect. It's good. Very nice. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good.
I think I'm ready. I'm done.
I can hear you. Could you say that again, please?
I think I've got my chicken ready.
Oh, yeah.
You're wearing a Korean hat, so that counts, I guess. Because it's Korean cooking class. There you go. Yeah, my apron says, Mr. Cook. That's a good apron for home.
근데 몇 명 보고 있나요?
아까 7명까지 있고요. 왔다 갔다 하고 지금 또 3명까지 있어요.
아, 예, 예. Are you almost done? Are you almost done with the chicken?
I'm done.
Done? Okay.
Done.
Yes. Can I move to the next step?
Yes.
Okay, right. So next one we are going to cut produce here. So we are going to cut this one. So the first one we are going to peel the ginger. Okay. So to peel that, you need a spoon like this. Okay. Spoon. Okay. Grab a ginger, and you can scrape it like this. Okay. It's the way of peeling ginger. Okay. Ginger is the same family with the turmeric. So the when if you don't have enough curry powder, when you make the curry, you can also add a little bit of ginger. Okay. The fresh ginger is milder than the ginger, the ground ginger. So if you wanna use the fresh ginger, please use the more amount than the ground ginger. Okay. And you can peel it nicely. For this, I think it depends on the amount of the chicken. So in terms of my chicken, I may need 1.5 tablespoon. So I'll use the whole ginger of it, this one. And also the Korean, the people eat the ginger tea. So it's good for throat. Some people say it's good for COVID-19, right? But it's not supported by the academic research. But if you wanna believe it, it's up to you. Okay. Right. Okay, you can peel it nicely. Okay. And we are going to chop the ginger. After you do this one,
Soil.
yes,
How much ginger? Did you say 1.5 tablespoons?
yes. It depends on the amount of my chicken. I have so. Can I see the chicken? Can I see how much do you have? I can see clearly because of a virtual background. But I think like another, you can also add 1.5 tablespoon for that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so after you peel the ginger, please take off the like the end parts like that. Okay, and then you can cut it, slice it or some movie. And you can chop it nicely. And when you do like another, you can cut it small pieces into small pieces like that. And also you can chop like this. Please chop as much as you can. The final will be better. Okay, after you cut it and like that, and then save it. Okay. Are you done with the ginger? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. You know that if you go when you go to Kroger, like and also you can get the minced ginger already. It's like like a tube. It looks like a tube, and you can just squeeze it. It's a much much easier than peeling the ginger and chopping like that. So we prepared the ginger like that. Okay. So next one, we are going to cut the jalapeno. Okay. This one. Okay. To cut it just to cut the end like that, and then cut it half like this. Right? It depends on if you like the spicy food, you can leave the a seed. If you don't like too much spicy food, you can remove the seed. To remove seed, and you can grab it and just use the knife like this, okay? And get the flesh like that, okay? And get the flesh like this, okay? Later you are going to use the red pepper flakes, so maybe you can remove the seed. If you don't do that, a little bit too much spicy. Okay. After you do, you can just cut a strip like this. That is the batonette. If you do thinner than this one, it will be julienne, right? So julienne is not the name of lady, okay? It's not name of lady, and it's the knife cutting size, right? So julienne is the thin strip the matchsticks, okay? But this time, we are going to cut a little bit thicker than julienne, which is batonette, right? Batonette in culinary term. Okay. All right. And you can cut it like that, and then leave it like that, and then you can cut with small dice and the medium dice like this. Okay. Okay. And cut it like this. Okay. So we cut the peppers. So the way of cutting the peppers is the same. So if you have the serrano, if you have an Anaheim, you can apply the steps, right? And the same method to get the flesh from there. Okay. All right. So now we have ginger, and now we have pepper. Okay, yeah, all right. When you are done, please let me know. I'll move to the next step, okay?
I had a question. We need 2 of the peppers, right?
2 peppers, yes, it'll be okay. And it depends on it's the same, like it depends on the amount of the chicken. If you have if you want to have a spicy food, you can add more peppers, okay? By the way, I'm very honored to have the cooking demonstration today, and maybe if you are interested in learning the other types of the Korean food, please let us know, and I'll think about it to have another cooking demonstration. Alright, are you done with the peppers? Okay, alright. So the next one is we are going to cut the onions, okay? Okay, yellow onion. So I prepared that. So to cut it, you can cut ends like that. And then you can just use the knife, and then you can peel it nicely. Just it. When you cut if knife is not sharp, if it is dull, you will cry, right? So before you cut the onion, please check the sharpness of the knife, right? Okay. I saw what's that? Korean show, and they found several ways of avoiding crying while they are cutting the onions. If you bite the bread, also you can avoid the crying when you cut the bread, when you cut the onions. Anyway, so please peel the onions like that, and cut it half, right? This, like that. Okay. Okay. So I will show you I present different techniques to cut the onion, the chopped onions. The first one, in culinary, normally chef use this way, cut it straight like that. And slice the onion this way, like that. Cut it. And then you can cut straight like this. So this is the way of cutting the chopped onions, right? So you can put this one right here.
Show us one more time.
And I will show. I present a different way, you know, the professional chefs like just slice the onion like this, and then they just cut it like that. Also like another, this is the chopped onion, right? Okay, so okay. Okay, so to do this one, I will show you the first the method again. You can cut it straightly from top to bottom like that. And then you can put the knife nicely like this, okay? And then you can cut it. Okay, this is the way of like another chop the knife, the chop the onions, okay? Right. Right. So we may need a half onions. It depends on the amount of the chicken. So maybe if you wanna have a more like on a taste, like you can also use the like the one whole onions. So it's up to you. So as I often said, like this recipe is not standardized. So we can adjust the like a taste at the end by adding more like a seasonings and the spices. Okay. Okay, once you are done with the onions, let's move to the next step, okay? The next one is a suinya. So far we have this one. Okay. We have a ginger, we have a peppers, and we have a onions right there, okay? Are you guys ready? Alright, so next one we are going to cut suinyam, okay? So do you guys have a peeler? This one? For this, at this time we are going to use the peeler, okay? Alright, so you can peel it nicely. After you purchase that, like if you do some bathing, like for 1 or 2 days, like it will increase the like sweetness. So you will have a good like a suinyam. Okay, and it's a kind of like another method of aging, right? Aging the produce, right? Okay, so to peel that, I'm going to show you how to cut it. So you peel it like that. You know, I told you like there are different the culinary, the knife cuttings, right? So I said like there is a julienne, also there is the batonette, right? So julienne is the thin strip like the matchsticks. Batonette is like a French, the size of French fries. Okay. So this one should be a little bit thicker than French fries. A little bit thicker than batonette. So you can cut it half. And then a little bit thicker than French fries. And like that. If it is too thin, like while you are cooking, it will be mush, and you will lose some part of the sweet potatoes, right? So just cut it like a little bit thicker. If it's too thick, it will take time to be cooked. So the cutting the same size is important, and then the maintain the uniform size. Okay, like that. Okay. So we have sweet potato. Right? If you don't have a sweet potato, also you can use the potatoes. If you want to use the golden potato is good, and either potato is fine, but the red bliss potato and the golden potato is better because it contains the less starch, and it's more crispy, right? Crispier than the other one. Okay? So when you are done with that, please let me know. The next one is a cabbage. Okay? Yes, this one, yes. Yeah, it's a little bit thicker. Little bit thicker than the French fries. Okay. Around it. Next one. This one. In terms of produce, we are almost done. So we only have a cabbage and scallions, this one. So after that, we are going to make the marination of the chicken, and then we are going to cook. Okay. Are you done with the sweet potato?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's move to the cabbage. Cabbage. So as you can see, there is the core here. So you can cut it half like that. We are going to use the one core of the cabbage, and also you can cut it half like this. And we are going to use only this amount. Okay. And then As you can see, like there is the core here, so you can cut it like that. Remove the core. Okay. And then you can just like cut it maybe like 3 pieces like this, and also cut it 3 pieces with a different direction. Okay, that's it. So, and you can put this on, just like separate it nicely by using finger like that. Just to separate it, each layer I'm doing like that, and then you can cook it later. It's good. This is a good amount. If you add more like cabbage into the stir fry, like it will release the water later. So it will be like a soupy. So the amount of cabbage is also important. Okay, the next one is yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can cut it half. Yes, very good. Yes, so after that you'll get this one.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get this one, and you can cut it half that one again, and you'll get this one. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yes, after that I will show you again. Okay?
Okay.
So we're only using a quarter of it?
Excuse me, I can hear you.
We're only using a quarter of it?
Yes, you can remove the core. Remove the core by using the knife like that. So I will show you. Yes, slice. So we have a core here, this part. You can remove that like this. Okay. This is the core. This is the core. What is that? Okay. Remove this one.
I'm using the whole cabbage.
Yes, so we are going to use the whole cabbage, but we are going to remove the core. Yes. And
Chef, there is a question.
yes,
Is Japanese sweet potato okay?
Japanese sweet potato is better. It's better because Japanese sweet potato sometimes it's a mush and it's a soft. But that this is good because the Japanese sweet potato is sweeter than the sweet yam, so it's better when you cook this one, the dakbokkum. Okay.
질문
예?
있어요?
예, 질문하세요. 예.
양배추 사분 위 이름 있습니까?
양배추. 예, 양배추. Yes, you can use just the one color of the cabbage.
감사합니다.
예, 감사합니다. 예. It depends on the amount of chicken, but if you add more cabbage, it will. So while you are cooking, this one will release the water. So dakbokkum will be soupy.
아,
Yes. So that's why I'm using just the one color of cabbage. So if you wanna use more cabbage, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So for this time, I'm going to use just one color of cabbage. So after you remove the core like that, put the knife like that, and then remove the core, and then you can cut like this, and 3 pieces like that, like a cabbage wedges. You can cut like wedges like that. Okay. Wedges of the cabbages, and then you can also set up the other direction, and then you can cut it like that. Okay. Cut it, and then you will have like these pieces. Okay. The next one is scallions. This one. Okay. Alright. So the first one is that you can remove the root here. Okay, so get it like that. So many Americans, they only eat like white part. When you purchase the leeks, and you guys only eat the like white part because the green part is a little bit tough, right? But in terms of green onions, also known as the scallions, like the Korean people eat both, right? So normally the white part is for the stock and the soup, and you can chop it. So and also you can stir, saute with the olive oil to have the deep flavor, right? So you can slice it like that. So if you are good like you can do like a little faster, right? Similar to the onions, like if your knife is not sharp, like you will cry when you cut this one. Okay, so this one you can get it. So this is for the this one. Okay, and also you can put this one. I'll save some. I can hear. Could you say that again, please?
Sorry. Hold the cabbage, please.
Cabbage? Yes, I will show you. Just a second. Yes, this is a cabbage here. Okay, you can cut it half. Okay, and you can cut it half this one again. And then it looks like that. Okay, looks like this. Okay, and then you can see the core here. We are not going to eat this one. It's very tough, so you can remove the core like this. Okay, this one will come out like that. Okay, and then you can cut like the cabbage wedges like this. Cabbage wedges, and then with the other direction, and then you can cut it like a big pieces like that, and then you get the cabbage like this. Okay, are you okay?
Yes, 감사합니다.
Okay, thank you. And we chop the green onions like a small pieces like this. Okay, and the green part we are going to cut a little bigger. The green part you can cut like that. So we are going to use this one as the garnish of the the tteokbokkeum. Okay. Like this one. You can save it like that. So now we are done with the produce. So, and if you have a cilantro or parsley, like you can use this one cilantro, fresh cilantro, to garnish that. I'm going to use this one later. Okay, so this is the one you have on the table, right? On the workstation, you may have this one. So you have chopped onions and the peppers, okay, and chopped ginger. We also need the garlic, but I'm going to use this one, minced garlic, this one. Okay, so and we have scallions here, and also like a little bit long size of the scallion here. It's not green beans, it's a scallion. Okay. Yes, and then cabbage and sweet potato, sweet yam. Okay, right here. And we have a sweet yam and the cabbage, and this is a scallion, and this is a chopped scallion. This is the white part, and this is a chopped ginger, minced ginger, and this is the chopped peppers, and this is the chopped onions. Okay. So this is the, if you add more the vegetables, it's okay. So you can add that. If you have maybe Swiss chard and also kale, also you can add a little bit. And it's good to stir together. So it's up to you. Just open your fridge, and if you can find some vegetables, also you can use that for this one. There is no like another specific like another items for this menu. Okay? So if you have like some produce and some like another root vegetables, you can also use that. Okay? All right. So the next one, we are going to make the marination and the sauce for the 닭갈비. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. So the first one, we need the gochujang. This one. We need the gochujang. Red bean paste. This one. We need this one. So this one. It depends on the amount of chicken. I'm thinking, that I'm going to use the 3 tablespoons of this one. So if you have a measuring spoon, you can use that. So I'm going to use the 3 tablespoons. So 1, 2, gochujang provides a good taste to the product, but if you add too much, the gochujang already contains the starch inside, right? So sweet rice. So if you add too much, it will be burned easily, right? So it provides a taste. So that's why you can just add just a little bit, little less than what you expect, okay? And a little bit more of the gochujang here. Okay. So I add 3 tablespoons here. Okay. And if you have a curry powder, you can add that. If you don't have this one, you can skip it, okay? So I will add
How much for powder?
the curry powder. Is the half tablespoon, please. Half tablespoon. Like this. You can add a half tablespoon. And you can also add 1 tablespoon of garlic. Here, 1 tablespoon of garlic.
Garlic?
Yes, please, garlic. Fresh garlic, minced garlic, you can add that. If you want to use the garlic powder, so you can add half tablespoon of the garlic powder. Okay. All right. And the next one is the red pepper flakes. So red pepper flakes, like another, you can add 2 tablespoons. Okay, 2 tablespoons of the red pepper flakes. But I'm going to use the Korean one, so I'll add 4 this one. Are you okay? Alright, the next one, yes, gochugaru. Yes, very good. If you have a gochugaru, please add 4 tablespoons of it. Okay?
What is it?
If you use the red pepper flakes, you can add 2 tablespoons. Yeah, you can add 2 tablespoons to the 4 tablespoons for the Korean, the red pepper, the powder, and 2 tablespoons of the red pepper flakes. Because I will provide a different ratio, because red pepper flakes is spicier than the Korean red pepper the powder. So yeah, we have a different ratio of that. Okay, so far we add red pepper paste and curry powder and garlic and red pepper flakes like this, and we are going to add corn syrup, this one, corn syrup. So 2 tablespoons of corn syrup, 2 tablespoons, I'm sorry, 2 tablespoons.
Okay, what is it? Sorry.
This one, corn syrup. If you don't have that, like you can use the granulated sugar. Okay. Okay.
You say 2 tablespoons?
Yes, 2 tablespoons. Oh,
Okay, thank you.
just a second. The next one we are going to add, I'm sorry, so I go grab the sugar. So next one we are going to add sugar, granulated sugar, the white sugar. If you have a light brown sugar, you can also use this one. This is the better, light brown sugar, because this one contains the molasses, so it will provide like a more smoky flavor. So if you have the light brown sugar or dark brown sugar, you can use that. This time, I'll use the like a granulated sugar, white one. Please add 2.5 tablespoons. Okay. 1, 2, okay, and half tablespoon. Okay, all right. And are you okay? And the next one is a soy sauce. Soy sauce. And soy sauce is a 3 tablespoons. One, 2, 3. Okay. Mix it. Okay. And then you can mix that like this nicely. Okay. It's like this, okay? And the next one is the mirin. Mirin, this one. Mirin. It's a cooking wine. If you don't have that, we can skip it. If you have that, you can use this one. So you can add 1 tablespoon of this one. 1 tablespoon. Okay, here, okay. And then mix thoroughly with a spatula or whisk. Okay, right like this. Okay. The next one, if you have a peanut butter. Yes, it's optional. It's optional. So if you don't have that, you can skip it. So if you have that, please use the peanut butter. If you have allergy, please don't use that. Okay. So it's 1 tablespoon. Okay. 1 tablespoon of the peanut butter. Okay. So, okay, so the next one is the last one. I think this one is the last one, I think. It's the black bean paste. So you can get this one at the Korean grocery. You know, this is for the jajangmyeon. Jajangmyeon is a very famous noodle, right, in Korea. When you watch Korean drama, you will see the jajangmyeon, right? Almost every time, right? So this is the main ingredient of the jajangmyeon, black bean paste, right? If you don't have that, we can skip it. If you have that, please use that. Okay. And also, if you don't have that, you can use the oyster sauce. Okay. Little bit of oyster sauce. So I'll use this one another 1 tablespoon here. And this is the sauce. Okay. Okay. Yes, 1 tablespoon. Yes. Yeah, you can mix it all together. Yes. So, do you have any questions?
I don't have black bean paste. I just have black bean sauce mix. Can I use that?
So, what is the form of that? Is it dry or is it paste?
Dry.
It's a powder, right?
It's a powder.
Yes, you can use the same amount of that, 1 tablespoon of the powder.
Same amount.
Yes, yes. Could you say that again, please? No, yes. I will provide that. So the first we add this one, gochujang, this one, gochujang, and the next one we add garlic, right? Garlic, this one, 1 tablespoon, and also we add curry powder, 1 tablespoon. And if you have red pepper flakes or Korean the red pepper powder, so for the Korean red pepper powder is the 4 tablespoons. Red pepper flakes is the 2 tablespoons. Okay, we add that, and we add the mirin, right? It's the cooking wine. Don't drink it; it contains the alcohol, right? So I add 1 tablespoon of it. And I also add soy sauce, right? If you have less sodium, it's good. Soy sauce, okay. And I also use this one, black bean paste. If you have a powder, also you can use the powder. Powder is good. I like powder. But sometimes you can get the paste like that. And the corn syrup, I use that. This one, corn syrup, and so I also add sugar, granulated sugar. The white sugar, this one, I also add that. If you have a brown sugar, it's okay. It contains the molasses, it will provide more flavor, so it's good. Okay. And that's it. I think like I add everything here, so it looks like that, like a thick paste, right? Do you have a same like the viscosity of this one, like that? You know, so it's a thick like that. Okay. You know, I said like it's not standardized, so let me try. Let me taste it. Yes, if it's not good, like I need to adjust that. So let's taste that, this one. Oh, yes. I skipped the one thing. I also add this one, peanut butter. Please taste this one. This sauce mixture, please taste that. Mine is a little bit mild, so I will add a little bit of salt and pepper here. A little bit of salt and pepper here. Please taste it.
Question.
Yes.
What is the difference between corn syrup and rice syrup?
Rice.
Rice, sorry.
Rice syrup. Corn syrup is the sweeter than the rice syrup. Actually, you know, the corn is from the like fructose. Fructose is the highest, the sweetest, the sugar, on the category. So rice syrup is also sweet, but the corn syrup is much sweeter than the rice syrup. Okay. I think the viscosity and the consistency is similar, right? And the both are like a gluten-free, right? Okay. And if you have a thickness like that, let me taste the like again.
충분히 있어요.
예.
생강 안 넣었어요?
생강은, so when we are going to add 생강 when it's there the chicken.
아,
Yes.
감사합니다.
예, 감사합니다. Okay, are you guys ready? This one? Okay, so you have a chicken. It's almost done. Okay, you have a chicken here, right? So you can add the chicken into the sauce mixture, right? Here. Okay, here, like that. Okay. By the way, are you guys cooking the rice? After you cook, you are going to eat this one, right? Alright. And add the chicken right here. If you guys have a glove, please wear a glove this time. Alright, or you can use the like a spatula. Okay. Right. I'm going to use my hand, so I wear the glove, and you can by using your hand you can mix thoroughly like that. Actually, for the best quality of this one, you can marinate this one at least like 3 to 4 hours. You know, this time like I show you just the like after we marinate it, like we are going to cook that. Okay. So this time it's a little bit like quicker. So I'll tweak the like the procedure of making that. But you know, for the best quality, like if you wanna invite like friends in your place, you can marinate this one and then you can put it in the refrigerator like at least 3 to 4 hours. Okay. Okay. So mix thoroughly. So chicken should be coated with this sauce mixture, right? Smells good, right? Smells good. I will provide like a tip for this one. You know, if you wanna add the flavor, taste of this one, you can add a little bit more of the peanut butter, and also you can add a little bit more of curry powder. That is the kind of like the secret tip, okay? Okay. And if you wanna have like the same quality of the like the Korean restaurant, you can add a little bit of accent, which is the like MSG, right? Alright, you can get the MSG from the Kroger and Meyer. Yeah, but that is it's a controversial. Like some academic researchers say it's okay, it's safe to consume. Some academic researchers say like it's not good for our health. some people develop the idea, so like there's no like a specific answer for that. Normally like a restaurant, they use the people use the accent, which is the MSG, right? So today I'm not going to use the MSG, but if you wanna enhance the taste, you can also use that. But I don't recommend. Yeah. But yes. So are you done with this one, chicken? Can I see yours? Oh, very good, very good. Also good. Also candle. Oh, this is called candle. I think you may have like a little bit excessive sauce. So please add that don't use the older sauce. Also, Rydick. Did I say it right? Rydick. So yeah, you also have a little bit of the excessive sauce. So when you saute that, please don't use the older sauce, okay? And can I see that? And Miss Ann, okay. All right. I think John is okay. John is very good. Dwight, can I say it right? Yes, and I think it's good. And very good. Yes. So now please set up the saute pan. Yes. 안수경, yes, very good, yes. Please set up the saute pan, this one, on the open range, on the stove, okay? Okay, now I got it. Okay. Okay. So we have vegetables here. Let me set up here as well. Okay, so can you see this? Okay, can you see this? Okay, all right. So we have a vegetables here, like that. So this is the one we cut already. Yes. Okay. So do you guys need a spatula? This one. So in terms of spatula, you can see the two different types of spatula. Please use the red handle, right? Red handle means the heat resistance, right? So if you use the white one, this part will be bad. Right? So use the red one, this one. Okay. So you need the spatula and the saute pan. Okay. So for this, set up the a high temperature. It should be hot enough. Okay. Should be hot enough. Are you ready? Let's start at the same time, okay? And you guys, are you guys ready? Please show me thumbs up.
I'm not ready.
Okay, thumbs up. Okay, alright. So please add oil, a little bit of oil on the pan, like that. little bit of oil. Not little bit. Yeah, oil. Not little bit. Like it should. The oil should put the like another all the sauté pan like that. Okay. Now we are going to add chopped onions, right? Chopped onions here. Chopped onions. Okay. And then we release the flavor. So this one should be transparent. Okay? Chopped onions. And then also you can add ginger here. Ginger. Okay. So add the oil and you can saute the green onions, chopped green onions, and then you can add the ginger. Okay. Okay. You can saute this one for like 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. All right. And then you can add onions. Okay. Onions here. So I add green onions and ginger and yellow onions right here. Okay. So you can cook it for 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. If when the yellow is pale, so transparent, you can add the green yam. Alright? And you can cook it a little bit. Saute it nicely. I can hear you. What did you say?
뭐라고 하는지.
Yeah? Sweet potato. Sweet potato, you can add that one like after you add the yellow onion. Yes. If you don't have like oil, you can add more oil on the pan, right? Because we are going to saute the chicken right now, so you may need more oil, right? So you can add more oil. Okay. And then now we are going to add the chicken. Yes. Yes, you can add the chicken. You can add everything. So if it's too much, you can divide into 2 batches and 3 batches. Okay? Please don't cook like everything on the pan. Like if it's too much, it will take time and then you will not have like a good calorie on the product. Okay? Please saute nicely. You can reduce the heat a little bit. Reduce the heat to the medium heat, and then you can saute that like a mix nicely with the vegetables. Right? And yeah, just saute nicely. Okay. Okay. then you can add cabbage.
다 넣는 거 맞죠?
temperature. Oh. My phone is time. It's too hot. Okay. Yes, you can add cabbage like that. Making the food different batches. Right, I think yes, you have a good amount. Yes, it's very good. You can keep sauteing with a medium heat. You know if it's too high, like another in the burn, so please reduce the heat to the medium heat. So you can sauteing this one, and then now you can add like another chopped jalapeno. Then you can keep cooking. Okay? Actually, this is the stir fry. But if it is too thick, like you can add a little bit of water here. That one will expedite the process, and then the sauce will be smeared into the flesh of the chicken. Like this, and then you can stir occasionally, and maybe like another. Because it takes time. Also, you can add a little bit of water. You can add a half cup of water, a little bit. Then you can set up the high temperature.
Water.
I add the water. Yes, and then you can keep sauteing like that. If you add the water, you will expedite the process of cooking. No, it's not really, it's the water. Sorry. And then you can reduce the heat a little bit. Hot peppers you can add right now. After you add the chicken, you can add the hot peppers. Onions is I add after the ginger. So green onions, ginger, and yellow onions you can add at the same time. When you long stem onions, I also had that. This one. I also have this one. It's for the garnish. So you can save it.
주머니 있어요? Did you add the cabbage and the peppers
Yes.
I can't hear very well.
Oh, okay. So I already, after I add the chicken, I add the cabbage and also I add the green peppers. The peppers. Yes. So
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
That's water. That's water.
So when you go to Korean restaurant, so you'll get this stuff, everything will be mixed together, and then they're going to use the big griddle, and then they're going to put that on the griddle. So normally it takes like a 3 to 30 minutes to be cooked. So this time I add a little bit of water to expedite the process. So I think it will take like a 10 to 15 minutes. So it will be done like before like another 5 to 12, and like 5 to 12, and then we can plate it, and then we can taste it a little bit. Then you can adjust. Right. And if you want to also expedite the process, you can cover it with only the, if you have a lid, you can cover it.
So did you guys add this together?
Yeah, he said that when he added that earlier. No, he said, actually, he said the garnish.
Are we supposed to add it? Because I didn't add it yet.
반만 넣는
I
거예요?
did find that.
Which one? Green onions, I think you can, how much do you have? Did you cut whole, the one? Green onions later. We are going to add that. I haven't added this one yet. If you have a basil, the dried basil, if you have a dried basil here, and you can add just one pinch of like a dried basil. Just a sprinkle on top of the chicken. Maybe 1 or 2 pinches, okay? Are you guys okay? cook like 5 more minutes. And then let's taste it. I present this one on the plate. The Korean people also add some ingredients such as like a rice cake as well. And if you have that, like you can also add a rice cake. Yes, you can add a rice cake like if you have that. But if you don't have it, like you can skip it. Okay? I don't have that, so I skip that. But if you have in your fridge, you can also add a rice cake. How much rice cake is you can add 5 or 6 pieces of a rice cake. Do you have that? Is it sliced one or is the like sliced one? Oh, sliced one like you can add just maybe like 6 or 8 pieces. So you can add it right now. It's okay. It's fine. Normally like normal like a cooking show like it just present ta-da like this, right? And the bon appetit, right? But we are cooking together, so it takes time. So let's see how it comes out. If it is good, like you can try that at home, like at your place. So online streaming cooking show is not easy. Okay, so let's do that. Because also I have like a guest. If I don't have a guest, like another step, like I can just make that and make the next presentation. But I also need to focus on the like a taste of the food. That would be tasty. So you can check out the dunnies, like maybe you can, if you have this on thermometer, cooking thermometer, you can use that. Like you can use the like if you don't have that, like you can touch the like the flesh of this one. If it is firm, it means like it's fully cooked, right? So when you check out the dunnies of the meat, like this one is the, if you do like this one, this is the like rare, medium rare, and this is the medium rare, and this is rare. You can touch this part of the your palm. Similar to that, chicken should be, the internal temperature of the chicken should be at least 165 degrees. So, when you use the thermometer, like the temperature should be at least 165 degrees. To avoid consuming the pathogens, bad microorganisms. Let's check that. This is the 167. Okay. That means it's done. I'll cook it 1 more minute and then I'll do all the flavor. Okay? And you can keep doing this one. And sometimes like because of a gochujang, red pepper paste, like sometimes it can be scorched. So to avoid that, like please stir like occasionally. Don't avoid the sauce. Like if you have a sauce. After that, like you can add like a steamed rice, and you can make the stir fry. Yes, that is the like the most pleasing part of like Korean people. They can add like a sweet, the nori, and the nori is like a bean, right? And then they can make the fried rice with the sauce. Right? Okay, now I'm going to play it. One second. Okay, I move this one to here. Okay. So we can play it like another. You can put the chicken right here. And the next is like a part like another. Chicken out here. So you can put the chicken. Next again. A little bit of like another onions right here. Okay. And the onion, you know, the while you are eating, like a little bit cooked nicely, so you can just leave it like that. And oh, just a second. Before answering, I forgot this one. Before you add the onion, the green, the scallions. I need to add the cheese on top of it. Do you guys have a mozzarella cheese, by the way? Yes, if you have a mozzarella cheese, you can sprinkle on top of it. And if you have like another broiler, and you know you can broil it. And if you don't have that, I guess okay. Just a second. Let me broil it. You know, you can add the cheese on the saute pan as well. So once, if that one is hard enough, like another, you can make the cheese. So like you don't need to do like roll the cheese like that. I almost forgot the cheese, so that's why I used the roll. So if you want to get time, then you can do yogurt. So after that, you can add green onions. Green onions like that. And also you can add if you have like a chive, maybe some people don't like something like this, okay? You can add a chive on top of it. Okay. And then, you know, it's the garnish, you know, you can sprinkle a little bit of like another peppers here. So you can add a little bit of the fried basil, and provide a more like another maintenance the taste. Okay. This is the final product. You know, this is the dakboku. Okay. Can you see this? And this is the final product. This is the dark chocolate. So you can eat this one with eat this with steamed rice and with the other starch. Are you done? After I saute the chicken and everything, like I add the cheese on top of it, and I garnish it with green onions and the cilantro. And on the platter, also after you transfer this one on the platter, so you can also garnish with the little bit of like 1 pinch of like the basil flakes, and also a little bit of like black pepper, the ground black pepper. Are you okay? Are you done? Alright, very good. Did you taste it, by the way? Alright. So you can check out the doneness of the food, like with the fork, like please check out the doneness with the fork, like you can check out the maybe like the doneness of the sweet potato and the chicken. Do you have any questions? Please ask me. Please let me know. Once again, thanks for having me today. I'm very honored to present the 닭볶음 to you. And if you have any questions, then please let me know. And if you don't have any questions, my part is done. Okay? Thank you very much. 네, 감사합니다. Bye. Bye. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Bye. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Okay. 네, 감사합니다. 정신없네요.